In our country, why do people decorate their doors so much? A door is significant because it separates the outer world from the home. Is a door the outside of the inside or the inside of the outside? There is more control inside the house. A door marks the entry into personal space. This is where the Shubh and Ashubh meet. The negative energy outside should not get in, and the positive energy inside should not escape. All these are associated with a door. Hello and welcome to my channel. I am reading book Devlok Devdutt Patnayak. And today I started reading part 27, Aarti and Toran. What's the significance of a Toran on the door? The word Toran is ancient and it means gateway. In olden times, every village had a stone Toran or gateway and wooden ones before that. The Sanchi Stoop has two vertical and three horizontal bamboo like structures. Earlier, they used to make doorways with timber. In Vedic times, cowherds would sit on the horizontal bars to supervise the cows that went into the fields to graze and returned in the evening. That's where the idea of torrents started. Soon they started making it using stone. Around Vijayanagar and at Kakatiya in Andhra Pradesh, there are very intricate ancient stone torrents. Even now, temples make elaborate torrents and they are beautifully designed. The doors of people's houses used to be small and yet had beautiful curved wooden frames. About these would be flowers, leaves, grains as Shubh Chin, signs of auspiciousness. The doors were decorated particularly during important events like harvest. So the decorated door is called a toran, not just the garland that's hung on top. Yes, in architecture, the intricately carved top of the doorway is toran, but these days the flowers or other decoration we use is called toran. What kind of flowers and leaves are used in the toran? During festivals, flowers and leaves are used. Usually, it is mango leaves, and these days, the leaves of the ashok tree are used too. Ashok means a shok, remover of unhappiness. Mango leaves suggest the beginning of summer, which is quite a bad time, except for mangoes, which represent sweetness. We want to bring sweetness into the house. The flowers are usually marigold. These are special because each leaf has a seed. So, even if you were to plant a single leaf, it would grow into a plant. So, it represents a fertility. Green and yellow or orange indicate Shubh things and our desire for them to come into our house. You see these colors in our flag too. In farming communities, they would also tie green stalks to the toran. This was mainly during Diwali to indicate that it is the harvest season and that the crop has been good and Lakshmi has entered the house. In dry areas like Rajasthan and Gujarat, where there weren't too many flowers and leaves, women would make beautiful designs with different materials like beads. These symbolized leaves, flowers, grains, peacock feathers, all symbols of prosperity, happiness. In fact, if a door didn't have toran, people knew that something bad had happened in the house. When there was a death in the house, toran was not put up for 13 days until the death ritual were over. People also use lemon and chilies sometimes. What's the significance? This is especially popular in Mumbai. Lemon is sour and chili is fairy. This is for Alakshmi, the sister of Lakshmi. Alakshmi is negative and Ashubh, while her sister is positive and Shubh. So the belief is to keep Alakshmi happy but outside the house. Her offering, that is lemon and chili, is kept at the door itself so that she doesn't enter while Lakshmi's offering is kept inside. What's the significance of Rangoli? In ancient Tamil literature, the home was considered a temple, and the pujari of the house is the woman of the house. Just as she did her own shringar, she also decorated the house, and just as we bathe, the house too would be bathed. The floor was sprinkled with water to prevent dust rising, smeared with cow dung because it's antiseptic, and then rangoli or kolam was drawn using rice powder. It would serve as food for ants, and the diagram was considered shubh and was a yantra. Good diagrams would be readily symmetrical, again for positive energy to enter the house. It's like a magnet that attracts positive energy. Lakshmi would see it and enter the house. The level of complexity of the rangoli represented how much attention the woman of the house had given to it. It showed how particular she was about the house. An elaborate rangoli meant the woman was well and happy and the house prosperous. If she was in a bad mood, she had have made something simple. If angry, she would have bothered making it at all. It was all a sort of indication for wandering bhikshuks whether to approach a house or not. North India has more colored rangolis, while the south has only white ones, drawn with dry rice powder or wet rice though. It's highly skilled work. So, this is it for today. I'll continue this part in my next video. Till then, keep listening beautiful stories and keep smiling.